C'est le Victoria. go for why not Blade?
The next one is West Ham, National Rail London Underground Services.
You get gas and I'll get tickets. Let me use that.
The next stop is Canning Town, near our service to
How bad?
bus services.
I need a line. I'm so sorry. Does that come to you? No. Wait.
This is Canning Town.
You just stop kicking me.
que hoy ya tienes respondido de la sama kata ni. Pasal tu kau ini grup dia na.
National Rail and local bus services.
Again, this is Woolwich Arsenal, these trains are only small changes like on National Rail, Elizabeth Line, and local bus services. Please ensure to take all your personal belongings with you.
I don't mean to say that. मैले मेन्टालिटी स्ट्रङै छ कि मेरो मलाई थाहा छ त्यो कुरा तर दिनमा 34वटादेखि अहिलेसम्म 34वटा डुवर टु डुवर गइसक्यो 34मा 30 पनि रिजेक्सन अनलाइनमा 500+ एप्लिकेसन गरिसकेको छु कहीँबाट केही रेस्पोन्स छैन दिनमा 20 किलोमिटरभन्दा बढी हिँड्नु पर्छ सक्यो
Oh, friendly there, straight up with the old thumbs. Must remember not to do that when I go to Bangladesh in a few weeks. A couple of weeks really, 3 weeks. Because that's quite sort of rude in that country. Good wave, very appreciated. But, I'm afraid the old thumbs up can be misconstrued. I think it would be like a sort of one finger sign, but why you be smiling and waving? Wonder if they make allowances for strangers. Well, this seems to be the sort of epicentre of the buses, just up from the railway station. I had my dinner in Wetherspoons, I must admit. No, I don't always think of much, and it actually wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. Certainly better than the one I saw where I was yesterday. Well, certainly my first time filming in Woolwich. We sort of ended up here on the Docklands Light Railway. As it happens, most of the railway, Docklands Light Railway is absolutely out of action this weekend. They've got some fairly massive engineering works going on. So that put pay to my spending the rest of the day riding up and down. But I did get run ride, so it's not so bad, is it? Better than nothing at all. I actually had dinner from the Wetherspoons. I know I called him in my past, but I think I'd dare say that Woolwich doesn't exactly get a lot of visitors. Yeah, the old all-day breakfast from the thing was alright. The beer was lovely. The beer was very nice. Green King, so anything Green King's is going to be fairly good. East Anglia is centre of excellent of ale. Right, well, are we going to get anything else? Are we going to... oh, police, convoy police. Oh dear, what's a foot? And then after I said what's a foot, about 1,000 of you out there all went 12 inches. Yes, alright, very good. It's always nice adding to my repertoire of places, isn't it? Yeah, I know. It's great. sun's actually shining at the moment. Quite think the sun will get as far as that. Still a lot of clouds now, which is more what I wanted, but I know what it's going to do tomorrow. Well, it's not a bad corner actually for the light, so it's no real loss of amenity, as they say. But it's sunny. Wave there. Sort of varies here, isn't it? It sort of goes from transit to quiet. I think I've picked the right place. Aficionados will tell me that it was somewhere around the corner that was 20 times better, but on the face of it, wherever the sort of tube station is, it usually turns out to be fairly central. I think I just need to go down the road there and get on a train that links up with where I am. King's Cross would seem the best, because I'm on the Weaver line, and I think the Weaver line actually goes to King's Cross. So I'm getting a bit of an export on that. See, I go more often on public transport in other countries than I do in our own. I'm sure that did the opposite to the way that all the other buses went. Okay. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Oh. He's going to get stuck. Blue Waters, that's a shopping centre somewhere down, isn't it? Somewhere near the... Is it the one that's near the sort of bridge over the motorway, over the M25? That very seldom go over. Because you can't just chuck your money in the thing, you have to go online. You have to do it within about 10 minutes of going over. Stupid carry on. Why on earth do we have to live with it all? It's all invented by kids who've grown up on computers. Worst things ever happened in the world. Somebody invented computers, compounding it then with mobile phones. You couldn't moan about the buses being red here, could you? And there's nothing newfangled about here, Woolwich. No, I think Woolwich is probably down the scale of new buses. I get worried about this music in the background because YouTube's noise sensors seem to be able to pick up anything and everything, even when you don't want it. The last thing I want is all that paraphernalia racket going on in the background. But, there you go, I've got it, so I've got to live with it, but I hate the thought I have to be, I am the one that's penalised. Do you see what's happening with Facebook? If you put your pictures on Facebook, they're going to claim ownership of them. I think me and Facebook might be having a termination of our relationship. mean, in the UK, at UK law, your photos have got 100 years copyright, and I don't think something Facebook come up with in Toy Town is going to outweigh our laws in the UK. If they don't like it, well, you can tell them to stop it. I don't think I've been to Bexley Heath since they had the sort of Maidstone Borough Line buses there. That seems, I bet that was about 10 years ago. Never been back there since. There's somewhere else they went to down that neck of the woods. Can't remember what it was called. I know there was one good stop where masses and masses of buses stopped at, and I've never been back there. Well, we got a whole tranche of buses coming around now. I'm going to have this too stood right in front of me. No one's joined them now. Can't believe it. People are lastly ignorant. Quiet-ish. Most I slowly pan round and see what's happening. Oh, it's a bus going to Thames Mead. Wherever Thames Mead is. Have I seen that on a destination somewhere? Gosh, I feel like... Who's that one? Who's in the middle of Africa? Mr. Livingstone, or was it Dr. Livingstone? Or was that... Dr. Jekyll, quite sure now. It gets very confusing, doesn't it? All this doctor here, doctor that. Did I tell you about our doctors? Holmes Chapel Health Centre, London Road, Holmes Chapel, Cheshire. And they sort of do things on computers now, and of course the computers don't work very well. Ah, I know, hard to believe, isn't it? And they send these things out. You know, like you send these moon pig cards out for your birthday and Christmas and things. Well, yeah, they get sent from Guernsey, and they send stuff out. They don't put names on it. Dear person, male or female to be deleted, or others, whatever. Anyway, blah blah blah, and it goes rambling on. This is the 25th time we've told you that you're due in for a routine checkup for your existing conditions, but we don't know what they are. But if we could find out what they are, then we could tell you if you're okay or not. Well, I'm actually feeling fine. Ah, well, actually, if you're feeling fine, you probably need to bother us. Well, who is it you've written to? You've written to an address, you haven't written to a person. Well, it's dear sir or madam or other thingies are available. Yeah, and it goes on and blooming on. But Mandy, who has been disabled since 1953, right, and she had polio, and we've moved where we moved to in about 1979, 80, moved from Manchester up to Lower Peover in Cheshire, and since then we've been registered at said health centre. Mandy, of course, her disability, has a blue badge, and for all those years she's been putting up outside, parking, displaying her badge and all that, of course. And now she's got £100 fine for doing it. So she hasn't gone in and registered her blue card. Well, if they wanted it to be registered, why didn't they tell her that in the first place? It was the second place they told her, and unfortunately we missed the first place, because on the second place it must have been the second day of the new system. I had no idea about it. Next time she went, they said, oh, you need to register your number plate for being disabled, because otherwise you'll get a ticket. Oh, right, okay, so I'll go and do that. So Mandy, first thing she heard about it, she now registers for her ticket, and then she gets a £100 fine for the first day of it, because she hadn't registered, but mainly because she didn't know she had to. Honestly, you know, it's what are we talking about? 50. Talking about an awful lot of years, aren't we? Not 60, but 50 odd years, and we're supposed to have remembered all that. How would you know? You know, you only know what you know and what you're told you know. This goes on and blessed on. It's bad with the tax as well. We have a property over in Ireland that was 100% reciprocal between the Republic of Ireland and the UK, basically because we used to be the same country once upon a time. And our income tax and our self-employed tax, everything like that, is completely reciprocal. So you pay it to one, you don't have to pay it to the other. But the British tax people, well, that's a bit boring, because we like to sort of tend to work. So we're going to say that you've got to tell us as well. But finally, the Irish pulled it off and said you don't have to be self-employed, you have to just pay as you earn. So if you pay as you earn, you don't have to pay on self-employed, because the person handling the wages or the rent does it for you. Do you think that is reciprocal? I just think it's daft anyway. It's not reciprocal because you do one or the other, you don't do both. So, because there's nothing payable, because both countries charge exactly the same tax. That keeps it nice and easy for everybody. Yeah, it's all got to be in whole percentages, because if it was a bit, they wouldn't be able to work it all out. Anyway, let's get that off my chest. Oh dear! Oh, he's bought him a horn for Christmas. Oh, woman, she's in the car there having histrionics, shouting at the woman in front of her. Too many restrictions on what you can do. When I learnt to drive, when I passed my test, you know, when you pass the speed limit end sign, the speed limit ended. There was only 2 speed limits in the country. It was 30 miles an hour and none. Yeah, none. There was no speed limit. That was the 2 things. 30 miles an hour or no speed limit. And now, how many we got now? We go from about 20 to about 15 or something. It's ridiculous. Wales, they brought back the red bloke who used to stand in front of the vehicles. Oh, I tell you what, if anybody wasn't fit to run their own living country, can you imagine? Of course they're all fed up with it now. How the hell did we get these? If you vote, somebody must have agreed having their own parliament there, so they could do their own laws and legislation. Of course, then thought it through. They thought, oh, it'd be wonderful things, you know, free copies if you're Welsh, and free Welsh cakes chucked in with it. And English would get charged double. No news there then. And you know, thought it was wonderful until they realised that they were just as loony as everybody else's government, and they're going to convert all the speed limits to 10 miles an hour. Anyway, finally, after a lot of moaning and groaning, they agreed to to make it 20. So well, there you go, look, we've doubled it. That's reasonable, isn't it? Oh. Hey, I'll tell you what, don't get me started on it. Oh, oh, you have started. Goodness me. It's one thing, I can understand what they're saying down here, which is I have problems in other places, come on. Mostly where they ring up to place an order for a DVD. I am in Never Neverland. The ones I think Glaswegian and Geordie probably struggle with something you think I wouldn't struggle with. And most people places that haven't got ridiculously crazy accent you can sort of get the gist of. Others, oh dearie me. I wonder what time the sun sets. I'm not sure we're that far south now. Anybody know? Are we north or south of the river? I have no idea. I've never been here before in my life. I know it's situations on or about the River Thames, because didn't in about 1000 BC they had old Henry VIII building ships here or something, and yeah, I said no, he didn't have one of them, he built ships. Well, he didn't build them personally, no. Oh, sailors, you know, you don't have to get an audience these days. They misconstrue everything, don't they? And that's another thing, really. Humour. Humour's gone, isn't it? It's not funny on the telly anymore, really. I think the last thing that I really laughed, and after it was Derry Girls. I did think that was good. And Father Ted still makes me laugh. And of course everybody still laughs at Dad's Army. And really nothing's particularly changed with Dad's Army, really. You could replace some of the stuff with more modern equivalents, but you'd still come up with all the British traits. Well, come on, next one please. Oh, I'm just coming, I've just been to the blue water. Oh, is that like the blue fountains? No, it's the blue water. Oh, it's a nice, what, blue water of the channel. That was a shopping centre you dimwit. Oh, alright then, something like that. Well, that music is distinctly getting louder and louder. I think it's going to turn into a pop concert tonight now. I'm just glad that I don't live around here. I hope there isn't one of where I am, in my hotel tonight. There's cars roaring around in the car park. I think they're racing each other from top to bottom in it. It's a bit sad, isn't it, really? Well, sometimes they have a go at us for our hobbies and you think, blimey mate, this is positively mainstream. Still got some of them do. Well, I had a few waved earlier on, but it seems to have died out now. I think they must have standardised on enviros here, and they said, well, if you get some new buses there, we'll give you some money, and you've got to run them for at least 50 years. I wonder they still haven't got Leyland Nationals and Lanterns running. That'd be nice though, wouldn't it? I told you about that one that happened to me at Victoria, didn't I? The guy who was taking a film for Filofax or something. No, what the hell was it? Netflix, that's the one. and he said, "Can I ask you a question?" He said, and he said, "Can I film your sort of reaction to it?" I wondered what the heck he was going to ask me, and he said, "If I ask what would make you happy," and I skipped all the obvious ones, like, you know, telling me I've won the pools or something, and said, "Well, if all those buses there before me all turned into RTs or RMs even, really, I was not that keen on RMs." I said, "That'd be lovely." I said, "That'd make me happy." He said, "Well, what's an RT?" This guy sounded like a Cockney. I said, "Are you not a Londoner?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "You don't know what an RT is?" Well, he wasn't a kid. He said, "Is it like a route master?" And I said, "Yeah, other than the fact it isn't, it's the one before a route master." And he said, "Oh, I didn't know that." Yeah, I told him all about the running day we've got coming up at Wood Green on Sunday. Oh, we got a lovely Sikh driver there. Oh, now the police are going to try and get round. We saw the ones rushing off to get their afternoon brew, but where do we see them? Stratford. Who remembers me at Stratford then? Oh, we all do, Dave, it was only an hour ago. And we saw the police shooting off, didn't we? And they sat there patiently, and then they got really, really peed off, sitting there, like about 10 seconds. And then all the lights went on, and they went roaring off. Somebody said the brew's ready, and the bacon palms, and I said they've just got the brown sauce on, and that was it. Major emergency. Support vehicles from all over the country heading off to make sure they got the bacon sarnies. Now we've got something happened here. I don't know what the heck's going on. We've got gridlock. Yes. I'd say it was in wherever it is, but I can't remember what it was. Help! 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 What's it called? Woolwich! That's the one. Woolwich. I thought it'd be alright for filming here. It's not bad at all, really, Woolwich. I bet I don't come back again. I'll probably be not here anymore before I'd get around to coming back, unless they got some particularly interesting buses. Or perhaps we should do a running day at Woolwich. Why not? I think a running day at Woolwich would be very interesting. People will hear us say, "These are the new buses." They say, "No, this is what everybody calls old buses." They say, "Oh, we've got new ones that look like that." Do you know what I've done? I've just used up all the space on my little memory card to take pictures, which isn't bad, is it, really, considering we've only been out doing it 2 days. Oh dear, oh calamity. Who remembers that catchphrase? All gas and gaiters. Derek Nimmo's catchphrase. Was it Robertson Hare? Well, I have got other memory cards, so I can pop one in. Here's one I popped in earlier. carefully fold it away carefully. Stuff this in here, yeah, and then we've got another one out. Right, that's good. We're good so far. Yeah, getting another one out. That's good. All sounds good. And it's in. Is it in, Dave? Yeah. That's good. Put it in the wrong way. Again. Put it in the right way, and life would be sweet, wouldn't it? That was the way you did it first. Ah, well, it must have changed. Right. There we are. That wasn't bad, was it? You did it while the lights were changing. Oh, that blasted noise, I can hear it. I have to get rid of all these things off, and I have to empty all my chips off so that I can have some storage space for my files when I go to Bangladesh. Your memory days, not getting many better, is it? No, it's only memory, it's sort of short-term stuff. Ask me what I was doing when I was a baby, I could tell you. It usually involved nappies, I should imagine. Oh, there's a noise that's going into that boom-boomy thing. Oh, God, when you get older, that boom-boomy thing, when they do it in cars, oh, it's awful. It is purgatory, it really is. Boom, boom. There are 3 buses coming this way though, I think. Well, they will if they move away from the stop. Oh, that blooming thing is doing it. Blooming boom, boom, blasted boom. Hate it. How can they think anybody would want to listen to that? You know, some people who go on YouTube and that says, oh, I got one who said, I don't want a political party broadcast or something, when I might have commented vaguely on an election or something. Oh, hey, you know, do I make them watch these films, you know, or they just choose to watch them for nothing? It's not like they bought the DVD, and if you bought the DVD, well, tough, isn't it then? But I want to see people who watch things for nothing want everything, mate. Oh, it's got watermarks all over it. I said, well, yeah, because you can have the clean copy, but you have to pay pennies out to get it. Whoa, you know. Can I claim them? Yeah, oh, yes, you claim that with your benefits. You know, you get your money to watch DVDs with it. Yeah. Somebody else playing our tune there quickly. Awful, isn't it, when their alarms go off. Oh dear. Now the bus is giving this car hard time. He's actually stopped, mate, because the people are still crossing the road. Actually, the people crossing the road need to stop because they've had their turn. I don't know what's happening now. I think everybody's missed it now and it's got to start all over again. At least the sun's gone in a bit now. This is really what I was hoping. Ah, dinner is served.
I'm just saying to that, instead of forcing
Oh, that noise is getting noisier and noisier and noisier. As I can sort of do a dummy track to put over it, because I'm sure that Facebook is going to want to grab all those tunes as its own. Not Facebook, but YouTube, the other lot of idiots. Yeah. Mind you, even our local pub has been doing this, you know, having noise evenings. Why would you inflict it on the neighbours? You know? You can't keep it inside. I just do not know anymore much at all. Oh, pigeons flapping about. Car that goes along with a boom boom thing, adding to the agony of everybody over 50, 60, whatever, 70 in my case. Next big birthday will be 80. Oh. Next big wedding anniversary it'll be postcard from the King. I reckon if I put the old Dockland Light Railway footage on with this, I'd have probably just about filled a programme. My next job is to get myself back to where I'm staying. As I say, I think Liverpool Street is the key to the operation. So I can have a look at where the options are and how I can do it. And then and make it take a while, because give me something to do for a bit, won't it? I'll tell you what, where I'm staying, and you just don't want to know. It's you know, outside, out and about. Oh dear, yeah. It makes Elephant and Castle seem like a paradise. I wonder what happens up there on that sort of left-hand turn, if there's anything sort of special up there. Like a little turning circle of the local trolley bus system. Anyway, I'm going to back up and call it a day, and a tick, and head off for the hotel in Edmonton Green. Which is the main thing about Edmonton, it's green. Hey ho. Nice wave in the drive. Well, this is it, last sequence. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Well, I hope you enjoyed our visit down to the East End, and somewhere we've not filmed before. So it's always lovely having you with us on these visits. On behalf of Mandy, who's over in Ireland, and myself here in to the east of London, we both send our blessings. God bless, and we hope that we can see you again soon. So remember, stay good, stay safe, be friendly, and be nice to people, because we're living in some pretty awkward times, aren't we, for everybody? So just keep smiling, and we'll laugh our way through it, we hope. Ta-ra for now. Bye, everybody.
Bye.